Qianmen, a famous scenic spot located in central Beijing's Dongcheng district, is usually bustling with visitors and tourists. But now the streets are nearly empty. This hotel is very close to Qianmen. Staff here says the occupancy rate has been halved during this year's May Day holiday due to the latest coronavirus outbreak in Beijing.
The number of tourists has dropped. Our hotel's income has also been affected. Before the pandemic, most of our guests were visitors from other cities, but recently, most of our guests are local residents or business travelers.
With pandemic restrictions making it harder for people to travel, many hotels in Beijing are embracing guests with different needs.
My son is preparing for the college entrance examination or Gaokao. He needs a quiet environment at home to study. But my wife and I need to make some phone calls during the day for work. So we have booked the hotel so my son can concentrate on his studies.
At first I came to travel and see some things. Of course, everything is closed. You can maybe go to the Great Wall, Olympic Village, the Central Business District, but you can't really go into any indoor spaces.
Data released by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism shows China saw a total of 160 million domestic tourist trips during the 5-day May Day holiday, down over 30% from last year. And tourism revenue reached over 64 billion yuan, which is about $9.77 billion, down nearly 43% from 2021. Many in the hospitality industry say they're adjusting their business model to try to offset the losses.
We've adjusted our prices to meet the reimbursement standards of business travelers so that we can attract more business people. And we'll also keep our service standards as well as the cultural atmosphere here in Qianmen, hoping to attract more visitors in the future.
However, some areas with low coronavirus risks have seen a rebound in the tourism. Hotel reservation volume increased more than 2 times month-on-month in Zhangjiajie, a famous scenic spot in South China's Hunan province. And that number increased by more than 3 times month-on-month in southwest Sichuan's Gaza Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture. Meanwhile, starting from this year, China has put forward many policies to help the hotel industry cope with the impact of the pandemic, including tax reductions, rent reductions, and some financial support. Authorities say they will promote the industry's recovery as well as high-quality development despite the pandemic.